You're probably going to be poor if you embody these signs that I'm going to talk about today. And before we get into today's video, just understand that this is not your current state or your permanent state. If you are currently poor, there are reasons why. I'm going to go over those signs and how you can fix them today. And no, this is not some mindset hack or trick. These are things you have to be aware of, because self-awareness and the actions behind your self-awareness will get you to where you want to be. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into today's video. So the first sign you're going to be poor is the way that your parents view money. Okay. If your parents view money as a scarce resource and they shove it down your throats and they tell you to save and they tell you to collect every single penny that falls on the floor, that is a very good sign that you're going to become poor. But it's not too late. You can change your way of thinking if you absorb a new environment, which is number 2. So the first thing is your parents telling you or feeding you and teaching you this viewpoint of money, because then that stems into limiting beliefs that you take with you as you grow into an adult. And number 2 is your environment. If you're always in an environment where you're at dinner and you're only looking at items you can afford, and you care about adding chicken to your Caesar salad, and you care about not having free refills at dinner, having those mindset beliefs in your circle or in your family are going to make you poor as well. But you can change that. You can change your family's current stance. It's not just because, hey, I'm saying your family's poor, so I'm a dick. I'm saying it because it's time for you to change and take control. You can be the person who changes your last name's legacy forever and ever and ever. And being in the environment where your friends are always complaining about work, your friends are complaining about school, your friends are complaining about their bullshit jobs or how little money they have, or their car costs this amount because it broke down, or how they want this car but they're still doing the same shit over and over again day in and day out. They're not progressing. Your environment is a big dictator on how far you go as an individual, a man, a woman, and a business owner, and an innovator. And these things that you look at around you all the time, the exposure to things that you obviously see, the things that you fantasize about and dream about all the time are going to dictate the things that you bring into your life. So if you're out and about and you have this thing against rich people, a lot of people think that rich people are greedy, they're assholes, they always fuck everybody over, they do things that are illegal, they sell drugs, whatever it is that you think that rich people are. Here's the cold truth. Rich people got here, like myself, because we found a skill set and we helped a massive amount of people achieve a result that we promised them. And they built that result, or at least tried, and we impacted and motivated them to be a better person, a better leader, a better business owner, a better whatever you want to be. We did not get here by always fucking people over and swaying people and misleading people and stealing from people. That is not what rich people are. We are not greedy. We just found a small problem and then marketed it at scale and found people who had the same problem, and we were the solution. That's all it is. If you're able to solve problems in the real world, people will pay you money, and sometimes it's not per hour, sometimes it's massive checks. I was recently brought into a marketing agency for 2 weeks straight. I got paid $175,000. $175,000 to fix automations in a marketing agency for 2 weeks, straight profit. I went in and I did my thing. I brought the team up to KPI, I brought them up to the softwares, I taught them all Zapier, Integromat, all these different things. I helped them build SOPs within the company for those task management softwares. Those are high ticket skills that business owners will pay you a lot of money for if you know your shit. And that brings me to number 3. The biggest reason I think, which is why this is number 3 of the reason why you're gonna be poor, is if you take the same route that everybody else does. You go to school, you go to college, you grab your degree, you find a secure job, you make enough money just to pay your rent, you make enough money just to get that decent sized sedan car, you have enough money to go out on the weekends, you do the same shit that everybody else does. You have to change, you have to have differentiation. Okay, you can't do the same shit that everybody else is doing. You're gonna get the same fucking result. You have to be different. You have to try new things. You gotta taste new things. You have to go find new environments. Go move far away from your family. Go taste shit that makes you uncomfortable and makes you feel different, because the only way that you're gonna find that inner part of yourself that is waiting to be unleashed to be successful, you have to be able to change that environment. You can't depend on the same shit that all your friends are doing. If all your friends are trying to work at accounting firms, you're all gonna make 60 grand a year. You're all gonna be broke as fuck. If all your friends are trying to do this and go to med school, you're all gonna be $400,000 in debt. If you and your friends are all trying to do this thing in finance, you're all gonna make 6 figures, but it's gonna take a fuck ton of time. If you wanna make more than 7 figures a year, you have to really think differently, and that requires a different individual with different opportunities in different environments. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content just like this, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.